The Titanic, the untold story behind history's most famous shipwreck. You think you know the Titanic story, the iceberg, the sinking, the tragic love stories, but there's a darker, hidden narrative that few have ever heard. Six warnings ignored before disaster. SS Coronia reported icefield. SS Baltic spotted massive icebergs. SS America saw two large icebergs. SS Californian warned of icefield. SS Masaba reported icepack. SS Californian's final warning, never acknowledged. A secret that burned for days. Coal bunker fire started before departure. Burned at over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, weakened hull steel structure, crew forced to empty bunker during voyage. Fire location, exactly where iceberg hit. Harold Lowe, the only officer to return for survivors. Charles Jugan, a chef who survived 3 hours in freezing water. Violet Jessup, she survived the Titanic and incredibly 2 other shipwrecks. Harold Cottage, the wireless operator who stayed at his post until the power died. And John Snow, a stoker who saved multiple third-class passengers. These are the unknown heroes of the Titanic. Second Officer David Blair was replaced at the last minute. He took the ship's crow's nest binocular key with him. The lookouts were forced to use their naked eye. The binoculars remained locked away for the entire voyage. The iceberg was spotted too late. His mistake changed history. "14 years before the Titanic sank, Morgan Robertson wrote Futility. It featured a ship called Titan. The ship was of similar size to the Titanic. It struck an iceberg in April. It sank in the North Atlantic, and there were not enough lifeboats. The eerie similarities are hard to ignore. First-class passengers who refused to believe John Jacob Astor 4, she's unsinkable. Benjamin Guggenheim changed to evening wear to die like a gentleman. Isidor Straus refused lifeboat seat. George Widener stayed at a card game. Combined wealth $400 million in 1912, which is about $11 billion today. First-class men versus third-class children. 62% of wealthy men survived. 31% of poor children survived. Only 25% of third-class passengers survived. 4 first-class women died. 81 third-class women died. SS Californian controversy. Spotted Titanic's distress signals. Captain Lord ignored 8 distress rockets, only 20 miles away. Could have saved everyone. Crew testified against the captain. Mystery? Why didn't they help? Japanese sailor hidden under an overturned lifeboat. 2 young boys stolen onto a lifeboat by their father. A woman who swam for hours in freezing water. A passenger who survived by drinking whiskey. And a baker who survived on fat layers. White Star Line's actions. They delayed notifying families, charged families for the return of bodies, sued survivors for damaged uniforms, destroyed internal records, and never admitted the full passenger count. Recent discoveries. The hull was weakened by substandard rivets. Speed was a factor in the steel's brittleness. The iceberg was darker than normal. The ship broke differently than previously thought, and there were more bodies in the ship than estimated. Dramatic music build. The disaster led to international iceberg patrol, 24/7 radio operations, lifeboat requirements, safety drill regulations, and distress signal protocols. Not just an iceberg, but corporate greed, class discrimination, technical oversights, human arrogance, and preventable mistakes. Think you know the real Titanic story? Subscribe for more hidden history that changes everything.